Welcome everyone. Today we're racing Novice at BRMX. Beautiful day to be out here. First moto of the morning, showed up a little late, so no practice. We're rolling in fresh and deep. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much, but here we go anyway. Got pushed a little wide here, just coming out of the gate. Typical, no practice, so looks like we're starting at the back of the pack this time, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. A little crowded at the back of the pack, so hopefully we can open up the gas a little bit more as soon as we get around these guys. Just gotta take different lines. Finally out of the big cluster of people, but we got a little pack up ahead of us, so we're gonna have to work through them. I'm not too sure why, but this double here was so lipped up, it was pretty crazy, the kicker on it. Being the first race out, the ground is pretty soft right now, so it's pretty risky going inside. It's just, you never know if it's going to be an absolute mud fest in there or not. Usually this triple is pretty fun to hit from the outside, but today that inside was just feeling a lot faster to just double it, so that's what we were doing. Goes on like this for basically the rest of the race. I'm just behind this guy, and for the life of me I just cannot make up ground. We're yo-yoing back and forth, but I never end up getting around him. Messed up this corner pretty good, so he got away from me quite a ways, so I had way too much ground to make up. With one rider just ahead of me and another one right behind me, it was a perfect mix to just keep on pushing. Especially no practice, was just full of energy, ready to go. last lap here, and I have made no progress on catching up to this guy. Been basically at the same distance the whole time, and just trying to stay up on the bike, keeping up to him, but also keeping the rider behind me far enough back to where he isn't getting in my way either. So can't really complain with those results. I mean, 9th place, bad gate drop, we made up for it. So 17 riders in this class made up for it. Good conditions, first race out there, can't really complain. Just got to do better Moto 2 and get a good gate drop, and I think we'll be good. Alright, Moto 2. Had a little race in between this, youth 18 to 24. Really just took my time there, find the right line, seeing what we could do for this moto. So I think I got a few better lines this time, but here we go. A little bit better gate drop in Moto 2, so that's really going to put us in a good position for the rest of the race. Just got to hold on to it and seeing if we can make a few passes. I know these three guys ahead of me are pretty fast, a little bit faster than me, so I'm doing what I can to stay up on them. I don't want to lose them too much or make any mistakes like that one there, but just trying to stay up on them, see if they make any mistakes so I could potentially make it a pass. It's also super dusty now. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. All this water's dried up. The water truck went around and sprayed a bit, but it didn't really soak into the ground, so we got a lot of dust and then a slick layer on top. It's a perfect combination to make mistakes and crash easy, so just got to stay upright on the bike and do what we can. this was my first mistake here. I was taking this line in the race in between the first moto and this one, and it did feel faster, but after watching these guys, it definitely was not, and I lost a little bit of time. They got away from me a bit. Yeah, these guys are just pulling away from me, so best thing I can do is find a good pace and try to stick to that, catch them if they make any big mistakes, but for now, just hold a good pace and keep on going. I did get a little bit of mud on the microphone, so the audio does sound a little choppy right now. I saw the yellow caution flag here, so I figured one of the three guys were down, and there he is in the corner there. So that moves us up to third place, but now we really got to put on the gas because, you know, he's going to be upset about that and pushing hard to claim back that third place. Not sure how, but I guess I hit a false neutral there, and that really scared me for a second because I wasn't sure if I was done. At this point in the race, I was just hoping to see a white flag there, but of course it's not. We still got some time left, so got 3 more laps, maybe 4 laps left to go. To be honest, I didn't even know this guy was behind me, so when I wasn't protecting the inside and he took that, honestly, I didn't even know he was there, but I guess that's one guy that got around us, but hopefully we can claim it back. And of course, here's this guy that went down in the corner. He's coming back for revenge, so he picks up 4th place, and I'm pushed back to 5th. So thankful that I finally saw that white flag. I'm exhausted at this point. It's hot out. The ruts, it's dry and it's slick, so really squeezing that bike, trying to keep it upright. Last lap, I got a good 10-second gap between the guy behind me, so I know if I just keep a good pace and don't over push it, then I can hold on to this. Almost went over in this corner right here, just got a little high on the berm, but thankfully we held it down and was able to keep on going. And there we go, a solid 5th place in Moto 2. A lot better than what we got last Moto, so that really made up for it. I was pretty happy with those results. A little excited here, got over the rollers and having some fun after the Moto. And it is pretty slick out here, so right here, almost eat it, just go completely sideways, but we held on to it. That would have been pretty bad at the end of the race to just go over. That wraps up Burnt River MX round 3. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and we'll catch you at the next round. See you at the gate.